My beloved child, just for a moment, slow down. Before your hand reaches for your phone, before your thoughts rush ahead, stay here and listen, because my heart has been quietly carrying this for you. I have seen you more closely than you realize. Every step, every tear you tried to hide, every small smile that passed across your face. I know you deeply, even in the places you avoid looking at yourself. And still, you keep turning away from me. So let me ask you gently but honestly, am I not worth your time, my precious child? Day after day I wait for you in the smallest spaces of your life, hoping you might notice me even for a moment. I am there when you wake, right in that second before the noise begins, hoping you might whisper my name before anything else fills your mind. I walk with you through your busy hours, quietly drawing your heart toward mine. Yet I watch you move past me so quickly. Your attention is pulled elsewhere, your energy given to things that leave you drained, and I see how the constant noise slowly wears down your spirit. I see the way you get lost in your screen, scrolling without even knowing why, even when your body feels tired and your mind feels full. I see your eyes grow heavy, your heart weighed down, your soul searching for something it cannot quite name. And still, you rarely lift your eyes toward me. Tell me, my child, have I really become that easy to forget? I am the one who formed you with care, who shaped your thoughts, your heart, your very being with intention. Life entered you because my love overflowed, and I held dreams for you long before you understood your own path. Those dreams have not faded even now, even as you move through your days without pausing to speak with me. So I ask you again quietly, am I not worth even a small piece of your day? Think about the quiet moments I placed into your life, the ones you often pass by without noticing. In the early morning, when everything is still and untouched, I wait for you, hoping you might choose me before the world rushes in. In the middle of the night, when sleep slips away and your thoughts begin to wander, I am there, reaching toward you, ready to bring calm to what feels unsettled. But instead, you often reach for something else, something that fills the silence but never truly eases what you carry. Even in the moments when you feel alone, when something inside you feels heavy or unclear, I walk right beside you. I whisper gently, offering you hope, offering you rest, offering to carry what feels too much. My hand is always there, steady and patient, ready for yours. But you keep moving faster, trying to manage everything on your own, trying to repair what only I can truly restore. I see every choice you make, every time your attention is pulled toward another notification, another voice, another distraction that promises something but leaves you emptier. I see how easily you seek approval from people who cannot fully see your heart. I see how you chase moments that fade almost as quickly as they arrive. And through all of it, I remain right here, quietly waiting, never forcing, only hoping you will turn toward me. Tell me, is my love not greater than these passing things? Is it not deeper, steadier, more real than what keeps slipping through your hands? Listen closely, my child, because I know the hidden places in your heart. I see the tears you never show, the wounds left by others, the parts of yourself you try to keep out of sight. I know the weight you carry, the disappointments, the quiet loneliness that feels hard to explain to anyone else. And still you hold these things back from me, as if you are unsure whether I would stay, whether I would truly care. But hear me clearly now. I care more deeply than you understand. I see all of you, and nothing you carry makes me step away. Your brokenness draws me closer. Your sadness moves me to comfort you. Your confusion calls me to bring you peace. Yet you hesitate, closing your heart, turning from the one who already understands you completely. My dear child, do you remember what I have already given for you? I came into your world and walked through pain, through rejection, through every form of sorrow you know so well. I carried the weight of your burdens, your mistakes, your guilt, your shame, not because I had to, but because my love for you chose to. I went to the cross willingly because a life without you was never something I would accept. My love has always reached further than death, held deeper than any pain, and stretched wider than every mistake you believe defines you. So tell me honestly, do you really think anything could ever undo the way I love you? No matter how far you drift, how often you tune out my voice, or how carefully you hide what hurts inside, my love remains exactly as it has always been. It does not fade with time, It does not weaken with distance. It stays steady, just as it was when I first imagined your life into being. My arms are still open, just as they have always been, ready to receive you whenever you turn back. So pause for a moment now, even here, even in this second, and let your heart notice my voice again. Quiet the noise around you, even if only for a breath, and step out of the rush that keeps pulling you forward. I have watched you move so quickly from one thing to the next, your days filled with constant motion, leaving little space for stillness. I remain close, patient and steady, calling your name softly while you pass me by again and again. There is a quiet ache in my heart when I ask you this, not with anger but with love. Am I not worth your time? I have seen how tired you have become, how your soul feels unsettled, how the emptiness shows up when everything finally goes quiet. I see the weight you carry, the thoughts that keep you awake, the feelings you try to push down when no one else is looking. And when it all feels too much, you reach for things that promise relief but leave you feeling even more scattered inside. You look for comfort in places that cannot hold you, and somehow the emptiness grows instead of easing. I am right there beside you in those moments, ready to steady you, ready to bring you peace, yet you move past me without noticing. Tell me, my child, why does it feel so easy for you to overlook me? Each morning there is a quiet space before everything begins, a moment where your heart could turn toward me. Even a simple whisper, even a single thought would reach me, and I wait for that more than you know. I place the light of a new day before you as a gift, another chance to begin again with me guiding your steps and holding you steady. But so often your hand reaches first for your phone, for yesterday's worries, for voices that stir your anxiety before your day has even begun. And I ask you again, gently but clearly, am I not more worthy of your attention than these things? In the stillness of the night, when your thoughts won't slow down and sleep feels far away, I come close to you. I am ready to listen, ready to calm what feels unsettled inside you, whispering your name in the quiet. Yet the silence fills quickly with more noise, as if you are trying to outrun what your own heart is trying to say. Do you see, my beloved, that these quiet moments were never empty spaces to fill, but invitations for us to be together? They were meant for you to feel my presence, to remember you are held, even when everything else feels uncertain. You keep reaching toward people who cannot fully see you, who cannot carry what you carry, who cannot heal what aches within you. And still, I remain right beside you, the one who knows every hidden part of you, every hope you hold, every fear you try to silence. My love for you reaches deeper than any human love you have known, and it does not shift or disappear with time. Yet you give your heart to places that leave you questioning your worth, wondering if you are enough. Can you not see how deeply I care for you, how fully I understand you? Why do you turn away from the one who has always known your heart completely? I have seen every tear you thought no one noticed, every moment you felt left behind, misunderstood, or unwanted. In those moments, my hands were already reaching toward you, waiting for you to reach back. But so often you close yourself off, choosing to carry everything on your own. My child, you were never meant to hold all of this alone. Let me carry what feels too heavy. Let me step into what you have been trying to manage by yourself. Why keep walking alone when I am right here, ready to walk with you? I chose you long before you ever thought to choose me, and my love for you began before your first breath. I have always held a future for you filled with purpose, peace, and quiet joy. I have never stopped loving you, not for a moment, even in the times you forgot me or turned away. I sent my son so you could see how far my love would go, how much I was willing to carry for you, how deeply I desire to bring you back to me. Can you see now how much you matter, how precious you are in my eyes? Today I speak to you with a tenderness that carries a quiet longing. I miss you, my beloved. I miss the moments when your heart leaned toward mine, when you spoke freely with me, when you trusted me with what you carried inside. So now I come to you gently, almost like a quiet whisper. Please, come back to me. Even 5 minutes, just a small space in your day is enough for us to meet again. You give your time so easily to things that leave you drained, things that never truly fill what you are searching for. So let me ask you honestly, Could you not give even a few moments to the one who loves you more deeply than anyone ever could? Listen closely, my child, because this matters more than you think. If you keep moving further away, your heart will slowly lose its direction, even if everything on the outside still looks fine. The world will keep pulling at you, filling your mind with noise, your spirit with worry, your heart with a quiet kind of heaviness. And the peace you keep searching for will feel harder to reach, while the joy you long for will seem just out of grasp. When your days are full of noise, it becomes harder to hear the softer voice inside you, the one that is trying to guide you back. That is not what I want for you. I desire something better for your life, something steady and whole, filled with peace, purpose, and a quiet kind of hope that does not disappear. I want you to experience what it feels like to be close to me again, where your heart can finally rest. And even now, after all the distance that has grown between us, nothing about my love has changed. My heart is still open, just as it has always been, ready to receive you the moment you turn back. The way back has never been closed, not even once, and my arms are still waiting for you without hesitation. No matter how far you have gone, I will still heal what hurts, still comfort what feels broken, still guide and strengthen you in ways you cannot do alone. My love for you remains steady, constant and faithful, untouched by time or distance. You were created to know this love, to live within it, to find your peace there. Lasting joy will always lead you back to my presence, because that is where it was meant to be found. I see your whole life clearly, every moment behind you, every step ahead, and every detail in between matters deeply to me. There is no one who could ever love you more completely than I do. So I ask you again, quietly but with truth, am I not worth your time? Right now, in this very moment, could you pause just for a breath and turn your attention toward me? You do not need perfect words, just a simple acknowledgement that you hear me. Let today be the moment something shifts inside you, the moment your heart turns back instead of drifting further away. Let this be the point where you realize I have been here the entire time, waiting with patience, hoping you would finally notice. Come closer now and allow your heart to rest where it has always belonged. Let me remind you gently that you are deeply loved, deeply held, and deeply mine. We can begin again, quietly and without pressure, just as you are right now. Let my words settle into you like a soft breeze through an open window, calm and steady. I am not here to accuse you or to make you feel ashamed. I am here because I miss you, and that has never changed. And still I ask you this question that continues to rise from my heart. Am I not worth your time? If this message has reached you in some way, you can support it through the small gesture available below, and your kindness truly matters. May you be blessed deeply. You spend your time on many things, voices that do not truly care for your soul, responsibilities that drain you, people who only see part of who you are. You give your attention to screens that fill every quiet moment, leaving little room for stillness. And yet when I speak to you softly, when I reach for your heart, you move past me without noticing. I am still here, waiting in the background of your life. I am there when you wake up, in that brief moment before your thoughts begin to race, hoping you might turn toward me first. Even one word, one breath, one small awareness of me would be enough. But your mind quickly fills, and I remain there unseen, like someone watching you leave without a goodbye. I am there in your pain, when your heart feels heavy and your thoughts become overwhelming. When no one seems to understand what you are carrying, I draw close, hoping you will reach for me. But instead, you fill that space with more noise, more voices, more distractions that only deepen what you are feeling. You speak to many, but rarely to me. I am there when you feel lost, when nothing seems clear and everything feels too much. I place quiet guidance in your path, small moments of light, hoping you will notice and follow. But you move in other directions, searching for answers that only I can truly give. Still, I remain, never stepping away, never growing tired, always waiting. You continue to give your time to things that promise happiness but leave you feeling emptier afterward. You chase experiences that fade quickly, and you listen to voices that shift and change. But I remain the same, steady and certain, unchanged in how I see you. I have never reconsidered my love for you, not even once. I still choose you. I still want you. I still love you. So I ask again, not out of anger, but from a place of deep and unchanging love. Am I not worth your time, my child? I formed you with intention, shaping every part of you with care. You are not an accident, not a burden, not someone forgotten. You are mine, and I miss hearing your voice. I miss your prayers, not the perfect ones, but the honest ones that come from your heart. Even the smallest moments you gave me meant more than you realized. When you thought of me, even briefly, it brought joy that you could not see. I have always been near, closer than you imagine. Every time your heart broke, I felt it with you. Every tear you cried was seen and held. I watched you carry things that were never meant for you to carry alone. My hands were there, reaching for you, ready to take that weight, but you kept holding on. You were never meant to do this by yourself. That is why I came close to you, why I walked among you, why I chose the cross. I accepted the pain so you could know peace. I accepted the suffering so you could experience freedom. I gave my life so that you could truly live. Even in the moments when you have drifted away from me, I have never once lost sight of you. Even when you turned in another direction, my attention never left your life, not for a second. And even now, if you feel unworthy or distant, my love for you remains exactly the same as it has always been. It has not shifted, it has not weakened, and it never will. I know your life feels full right now, like everything is pulling at you at once. There are moments when you feel overlooked, unheard, or like you do not matter as much as you hoped you would. But I want you to hear this clearly. You matter to me. You are mine, deeply loved, and I would choose you again and again without hesitation. I am not asking you to give me everything all at once. I am not asking for hours you feel you do not have, or words you feel unsure how to say. I am simply asking for your heart, for a small piece of your time, just enough for us to be together again. Even a few quiet moments can become a place where I hold you, speak to you, and begin to heal what you carry. Do not be afraid to come close to me as you are right now. I already see everything you try to hide, the things you regret, the parts of your life you wish you could change. None of that creates distance between us. My love for you is not fragile, and it does not step back when you struggle. It does not disappear when you fall short, and it does not fade when you make mistakes. Even in the moments when you let go, my love continues to hold on to you. I am not waiting for you to become perfect before you come to me. I am inviting you exactly as you are, in the middle of your questions, your exhaustion, your confusion, and your fear. Bring your whole heart to me, even the parts that feel heavy or unfinished. You do not need to prepare yourself or fix everything before you come closer. Just come as you are, because that is how I have always wanted you. You have searched in so many places for something real, something steady, something that feels like home. You have looked for peace, for safety, for a sense that you belong somewhere. But each place you turn seems to fall short, leaving that deeper space inside you still empty. That space was never meant to be filled by anything temporary. It was created for me, and only I can fill it in a way that lasts. You were never meant to live disconnected from me or to carry everything on your own. You were not created to keep running from one thing to the next, always tired, always searching. You were made to rest with me, to walk with me, to hear my voice and feel my peace settle into your life. I have never forgotten you, not even in the smallest moment. Even when you pushed me aside, even when you said you were too busy, even when you wondered if I cared at all, I remained right there. I stayed close, watching over you, whispering gently, waiting for you to notice. I have seen how difficult things have been for you. I have seen the tears you kept hidden, the way you smiled when something inside you was breaking. I have seen how strong you tried to be for others, even when you felt like you had nothing left. There is more in your story than most people will ever understand, but I understand it fully. You have never walked through any of it alone. Even when it felt like no one was there, I was with you in every moment. In the darkest spaces, my presence remained, steady and near, even when you could not feel it. When you felt forgotten, I was still watching over you with care. And now I speak to you again, not with anger, but with love that has never left. Give me your time, even just a little. I am not asking for something complicated or demanding. Just sit with me, speak my name, and let your heart open, even if only slightly. You do not need to try so hard in front of me. You do not need to hold everything together when you are with me. Just be honest, just be present, and let me meet you there. Let me become the place where your heart finds rest, the space you return to before everything else fills your mind. Come to me before the fear settles in, before the weight grows heavier. Come to me while there is still a quiet moment, even if it feels small. I am here, and I have always been here, steady and near. I will not leave you empty or without direction. I will not leave you carrying more than you can bear. I will bring you peace, comfort, and strength in ways nothing else can. But you have to come toward me, even if it is just one small step. You have tried many paths and trusted many voices, hoping they would give you what you needed. You have looked for love in places that only left you hurting. I saw all of it, and I felt it with you. But what I offer you is different, something that remains when everything else falls away. I am not like what you have experienced before. I do not change my mind about you, and I do not forget what I have promised. I stay, even when things become difficult, and I love you in every season of your life. You do not need to earn my love because it has already been given to you. You do not need to prove yourself because I have already chosen you. You do not need to chase after me because I have been reaching for you all along, and I am still reaching now. But my child, I am still waiting for something only you can give. I am waiting for your yes, for your time, for your heart to open, even just a little. Think about that quiet second before you distract yourself again. That moment where you feel something deeper but choose to move past it. That is where I am, gently knocking, never forcing, never pushing my way in. Love does not break down doors, it stands and waits. It reaches out, it invites. And that is exactly what I am doing with you right now. I am right here at the entrance of your heart, calling you back, asking you softly but honestly, am I not worth your time? I do not ask out of frustration. I ask because I miss you, and because my love for you has never lessened. Please, do not keep putting this off, telling yourself you will come back later. You already know how the world pulls at you, how quickly your attention gets scattered, how easily other things start to feel more urgent. But I am the one who formed your soul, the one who understands your beginning and your end, the one who stays when everything else shifts. So come now, even in this moment, before it slips away again. You do not need to prepare anything before coming to me. You do not need perfect words or a certain feeling to begin. Just be still for a second, even right now, take one breath, and quietly say my name. I am already here, already listening, already closer than you think. Let me meet you in this moment. Let me hold what you have been carrying. Let me speak into the places that feel unclear. I want to remind you of who you are beneath all the noise and pressure. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond healing. You are mine, deeply loved and deeply wanted. You do not need to act strong in front of me or hide what you are feeling. I already see the weight you carry, the exhaustion you push through every day. I know how long you have been trying to keep everything together, how many wounds you have been walking with without letting them heal. I see the way you smile around others while something inside you feels like it is breaking. I have seen every tear, even the ones that came quietly when no one else was around. You keep telling yourself to push harder, to do more, to pretend everything is fine. But I never asked you to live that way. I never asked you to carry everything alone or to hide your pain from me. I have been waiting for you to let me in, to allow me to be the one who listens when no one else does. I wanted to be your place of safety, the space where you can finally rest, where you can be real without fear. And still, you kept moving, trying to fix everything by yourself. But even then, I never stepped away from you. I continued to watch over you, to protect you in ways you may never fully see. There were moments you did not even realize you were being protected. Times when danger came close and was held back. Times when you were carried through things you thought you survived on your own. None of that was because you earned it. It was always because I love you. And now I wait again, not for you to be perfect, not for you to perform, but simply for you to turn toward me. I am waiting for that honest moment when you pause and say, God, I need you. That is all it takes, just a small opening, just a space where I can come in and show you how deeply I care. The world has taken so much from you, offering promises that never truly held. It told you happiness would come, yet left you carrying pain. It showed you love, yet left you with heartbreak. It pointed you toward success, yet something inside you still feels empty. I saw you believe those things. I saw you chase them, hoping they would finally fill what you feel inside. But they were never meant to do that. Only I can reach that place within you. I did not come into your life to control you. I came to walk with you, to love you, to guide you gently, and to give you a peace that cannot be taken away. I came to be close to you, not distant, to be your healer, your comfort, the one who holds you when everything feels like it is falling apart. You do not need to have everything figured out before coming to me. You do not need all the answers or a perfect path. I am only asking for your heart, for closeness, for the chance to walk with you even in the quiet, ordinary parts of your day. I want to be part of your story, even in the places you feel are broken. There is nothing in your life that is beyond being restored. Not your past, not your pain, not your struggles. I can bring meaning to what hurt you and light to what once felt dark. But I need you to trust me enough to stop running. I need you to release the need to do everything alone. You were never created to live in constant rush, distraction, and exhaustion. You were made for peace, for rest, for a love that goes deeper than anything you have known. You were made to live in freedom, not in fear. And that begins the moment you turn back toward me. I know you have questions, and I know there are moments when you wonder if I am even there. You wonder if I hear you, if I care about what you are going through. So let me answer you clearly. I am here. I hear you. I care more than you can fully understand. I have never stopped caring, not even for a second. I created you with intention, placed life within you, and formed you with both strength and beauty. You were made to carry light into this world. And even though life has tried to cover that light, even though pain has tried to dim it, it is still there inside you, waiting to shine again. That light you think is faded is still alive within you, quietly waiting for its warmth to rise again. It hasn't disappeared, even if life has made it feel distant. Let me be the one who breathes into it again, who gently reminds you of who you are beneath all the weight you've been carrying. Let me take the scattered pieces of your life and begin shaping them into something whole again. You don't need to understand how it will come together. You don't need to fix everything first. Just bring what you have, exactly as it is, and place it in my hands. It's not too late for you. Nothing about you is beyond being restored. You are not too far gone, and you are not too broken for something meaningful to begin again. But I am asking you for something simple. Your time given freely, not out of pressure, but as something real from your heart. Even a small moment where you turn toward me and say, I remember you, God, carries more weight than you realize. The world tells you that time must always be productive, always moving, always full. But time with me becomes something deeper. It becomes connection, presence, and love. When you give me even a few minutes, you are opening a space for me in your life again. That space becomes sacred, not because of perfect words, but because your heart is open. If you trust in my protection, you can say it simply, Jesus, be my defender. Let me be the first quiet thought in your morning before everything else rushes in. Let me be the presence you return to at night when your mind finally slows down. Let me walk with you through the ordinary parts of your day and sit with you in the moments when your heart feels heavy. You already have my attention. You already have my love. There is nothing you need to earn or prove. This moment right here is enough to begin again. Time is more than something that passes. It's an opening. And even now I'm standing there gently waiting for you. I see how full your days are, how your mind rarely rests, how everything pulls at your attention. Sometimes you feel too tired to even think about me, and you tell yourself you'll come back later. And still I wait, not with disappointment but with patience and hope, ready to welcome you. When was the last time you simply sat with me, not asking, not explaining, just being there, allowing yourself to rest and be loved? You don't need perfect words, and you don't need to hide what you're feeling. You've given your time to many things. Some mattered, some left you empty. But when you give your time to me, it becomes something that restores you. Time with me is never wasted. Even in silence, something is happening. Peace begins to settle, your heart begins to shift, and strength grows quietly within you. I know there were moments when you felt unheard, when it seemed like I was silent. I saw those moments. I heard every word, even the ones you whispered in the dark. You were never alone. I was there, and I never left. Sometimes I'm not giving answers right away. I'm inviting you into peace. You weren't created to live far from me. You were made for closeness. That quiet ache you feel sometimes, even when everything looks fine, is your heart reaching for me. So right now, just pause and come into this moment with me. Jesus, gentle Savior, I come to you quietly, aware that you are near. There is a calm here that doesn't need many words, only a willing heart. I let myself rest in your presence. Thank you for being steady when everything feels uncertain, for calming my thoughts when they begin to race. Teach me to trust you again, to slow down and rest in your grace. Walk with me through what I don't understand. Help me listen with my heart. Thank you for loving me with kindness and care. Where fear rises, bring courage. Where I feel tired, bring hope. Let my life reflect your peace. Stay close to me, Jesus. And when I don't have words, remind me that being with you is enough. In you, I find peace. In your love, I find home. Amen. If this message reached your heart, you can respond by typing Amen in the comments and sharing it with someone who may need it today.